This is the brand new Bob and Brad Air 2 mini massage gun, and in today's video I'm going to talk about what comes with this device out of the box. I'll talk about some of the specifications and features of it, and then at the end I will provide my overall thoughts after using it. So to start this video, let's take a look at what comes with this device out of the box. It does come with its own carrying case. You see you've got the Bob and Brad logo sort of emblazoned on the front of it. The whole case is sort of a gray fabric material. It has a handle with a rubber grip. You've got two zippers that also have the Bob and Brad branding on them. Inside the case, you get everything that comes with this device. So the device itself does look like this. It's sort of this, I'll call it like an offset triangle sort of Dorito shape. You've got the Bob and Brad branding on either side. It has sort of this indent on either side for gripping it. You've got a power button on one side as well as a USB-C charging port, and then you've got the attachment head. It does come with 5 different attachment heads, so each attachment head does have its own spot in the case. So you've got sort of this cushion head attachment on it. You also get a fork head attachment that has a rubberized tip on either side. You get a round ball attachment. This has got not much give, it's pretty firm. Then you have a bullet head attachment that also has a rubberized tip to it. And then lastly, you have a flat head attachment that looks like this. All these attachments do just easily pull out and swap out like that. So whatever attachment head you want, you can easily swap those in and out. I'll go ahead and leave the flat head attachment in it now. The next thing you see is the charging cord. So it is a USB-C charge. So the cord that comes with it is USB-A to USB-C. And again, the charging port is just on the one side here. You see there's some little holes here as well. These are just some heat vents, so when it is on. So in order to charge it, that's what that looks like. You also get a pretty large user manual. So the user manual does come in 4 different languages. It's mostly just some safety and precautionary items. It talks about the battery life, but then it does also include a little guide in terms of what attachments to use where, and then just a little bit of a guided routine guide here with some pictures. So pretty neat there. And then the last thing that you get, I've never had to use these, but a lot of the Bob and Brad devices do come with these little extra rubberized gaskets. And these are just from the end of the massage heads here. So if any of these were to ever break, you do get 2 extra of these little rubberized gaskets that you can just put back on your attachment head. Of all the massage guns I've reviewed, which is probably almost over 100 at this point, any of the devices that have come with this, I've never had to use these, but it is just a nice little additional feature that you get. So that's everything that comes with this device. Let's talk about some of the specifications and features of this now. So it does have a stall force that I've estimated to be right around 15 pounds and has a stroke length of 12 millimeters. So that's the distance that this massage head is going to move back and forth. I'll go ahead and turn it on here in a second just to show that stall force. But before I do that, I will mention that this is a 3-speed device. So it's got 3 speeds starting at 1,750 percussions per minute. The second speed is going to be 2,050 percussions per minute. And then the last speed will be 2,400 percussions per minute. So I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to put it on the highest speed and then test the stall force. So in order to turn it on, you do just depress this button here. You see the speeds indicated here with the little lights. So you just quick press that there again, the 3rd speed. Again, 2,400 percussions per minute. And then I'm going to put up my hand here to stall it. So it does stall pretty easily, but then it does come right back on. So really the stall force isn't super important unless you like something really aggressive that you're going to be pushing over some larger muscle groups on. But otherwise, if you're just floating over your muscle tissues, you're going to get a nice massage out of this. I personally prefer something with a longer stroke length. 12 millimeters to me feels very vibrational, but if you are somebody that likes more of that sort of vibrational feel and not necessarily a super aggressive massage, this could be a good option for you. So just that stall force one more time, and if I really wanted to, I could stall it against my body as well. So if you're going to be pushing into like your glutes, your quads, maybe even your calves, hamstrings, you could potentially be stalling this if you're trying to get real aggressive with it. But otherwise, if you're just floating over your muscle tissues, you should be okay there. So in order to turn it off, then you just quick press that button again. The battery on this is not removable. They state that the battery life on this is 3 hours. There is no sort of Bluetooth connectivity or Bluetooth app with this device, so you can't go in and do a guided routine or anything with your phone. You're just gonna have to rely on what's in that user manual. The noise on this, you heard it. I'll turn it on one more time. It is a really quiet device. You're not gonna interrupt anybody when this is on. Easily can have a conversation and talk over this. And I think most massage guns at this point are about as quiet as they're going to get until maybe we get some sort of crazy new technology that can minimize that sound, but then we'll get that hopefully with all electronics. The weight of this is just over a pound. It's 1.16 pounds. It does come with the case. It comes in two different colors, so they do have a black version and a red version. The price point is different though, at least right now, with the black one being $70 and the red one being $90. Now that price could change at any point. I think the black one's just on sale right now. They do come with a 1-year warranty, so if anything goes wrong with it, you can certainly reach out to the Bob and Brad customer service team and they should take care of you. One other note with this is that it does have a 10-minute auto shut off. So once you turn it on, it's going to automatically shut off once it hits a 10-minute mark, but you can easily just go ahead and turn it back on again. So overall, I think it is a pretty impressive massager for the price. Anything under $100 is going to be a good value when it comes to a mini massage gun. Could be a great stocking stuffer for the upcoming holiday season. The one thing I'll say is that the design of it is a little bit weird with this handle like this and just the massager being on this end. It feels just a little bit imbalanced. I wouldn't say it's overly crazy, but compared to some other massage guns that I've tried in a similar shape, it's a little bit more evenly balanced the way you're holding it. But the fact that it has these little indentations in it does make it a little bit easier to grip. But when it comes to the mini massage guns, I think I would tend to prefer more of the T-shaped device that you can actually hold on to the handle. This makes it difficult to reach anywhere behind your back, just because you really can only reach as far as you can reach, versus something that might have a handle. Like if I was able to grip it down here a lot stronger, I could reach further down on my back. So probably the one little negative there. The other little small thing is it does not come with a charging block of any sort. So you can certainly use cell phone block or anything like that, but just to make note that it does not come with that. So overall, you know, Bob and Brad always continues to make impressive devices. I've not yet been disappointed by any of theirs. I think they're great value items when you're looking to compare to some more of the name brand devices that you might find at retail outlets such as Best Buy or Target. I think you'll find that this is pretty comparable, and even at the lower price point, you could almost go through two of these before you would make up the price of some of those more popular ones. I think they just continue to do a great job in making sure that customers are getting a good value for the products that you put out. You know, a lot of their devices I tend to find are maybe private labeled, but they continue to make sure that they have a high quality product that goes behind that name. One last thing I'll say is the hand feel of this. It's a very smooth feel. It doesn't really show fingerprints, but I feel like it does kind of show a little bit of oil. It sort of has this matte black finish to it. But overall, I like that it has a case. I wish it had a little bit longer stroke length. I wish the stall force was a little bit higher. But again, for what it is, at the price point that it's at, I think it's a great value. So that is just a very quick overview of the Bob and Brad Air 2 Mini Massage Gun. If you guys have questions about this device, please drop them in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer those. The Bob and Brad customer service team is also great at answering questions, so if you want to reach out to them directly, they should be able to get back to you with an answer pretty quickly. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that like button, hit that bell to get notifications when I have new videos like this. Otherwise, that is the Bob and Brad Air 2 Mini Massage Gun. That's a review. Enjoy recovery.